Building a YouTube channel, 14 million subscribers, it's not easy. It takes hard work, intelligence, and most importantly, a little help. Here, catch. Or a lot of help. Sometimes the help needs help. Which is why a YouTuber, namely this one, needs 80 people on staff. 80.
Build Redux. Build Redux makes it easy to configure your new build with support guides to help along the way. They also offer competitive pricing as compared to building a PC completely on your own. So head to buildredux.com/Linus and start your new build today.
Everyone had ample warning that we were doing this today, so you're gonna see two things. Why a YouTuber could possibly need nearly 100 people on staff, and some Oscar-worthy performances in the category of looking busy while my boss is standing over me watching. Why don't we start with James?
What's up, boss?
Wow, you're doing a great job entering that pin. You almost found the number pad. James, what would you say you do here?
Enable the other writers to do their best.
Wow, and that after all the rehearsal you obviously did.
Do we see how concise that is?
Pretty good, that was good writing.
It's good writing. In all seriousness though, I'm gonna need you to explain what you do because I can't even remember it anymore. I know you manage the writing team, which is like a dozen people now.
I help unblock them. I review some scripts, because remember, it's not just LTT, it's also MAC address and Channel Super Fun. I make sure their shoots happen on time, and when they do, I get ice cream sandwiches for everyone.
And when they don't? Oh man, is everyone else here on, are you on probation still?
No.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
You're like 6 months.
But yeah,
You've been here that long?
yeah, like 10 months or
Okay,
something.
what would you say you do, Adam?
I'm a writer and I make videos.
Wow, that's fantastic. Computer.
But this one's coming along great, you just wait.
He's actually the one organizing this very video, so he had to leap over here in his LTT shorts. Nice, by the way, love them. And pretend to write. Where the hell is everybody? We've got a probationary employee, Alex isn't at his desk, Anthony's not at his desk, Jake's not even here. We're gonna have to find some of these guys at some point, but in total, we have 8 writers for LTT, 12 writers total, and we do a total of how many videos a week?
Like 15?
15, I don't think that's right. We do 6 LTTs, 1 WAN show, that's 7, 2 tech quickies, that's 9, 3 short circuits, that's 12, a MAC address theoretically, a channel super fun theoretically, and don't forget about TechLink, that's another 3 a week.
And don't forget about They're Just Moved.
And Dad, the They're Just Movies podcast. Plouf, what do you focus on?
I write things,
Oh my God, but what?
display stuff, and other things that we cover. I do all the random stuff.
Would you believe he hosts too?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's
sometimes,
really
kind
good.
of, yeah, do the SC. It's fun.
You're writing about a water block right now, I
Yeah,
can see.
I was gonna do other things on screen for a joke, but I
Yeah,
thought
maybe
you were
something
gonna
you actually did, because I wrote most of that. Keep up the good work.
You were gonna walk right past me.
Okay, where are we going now? This is completely off the rails at this point.
Go talk to Horst or something.
Fine. Let's go find some. No, we're
Alex is 105.
the flow. Oh my God, Dennis, don't leave. What are
I
you?
want to lick my face.
What are you doing? Okay, we've got our channel managers for MAC address as well as channel super fun. Dennis used to be an editor, but now he's like,
Why are you always so close to me?
it's a new.
Okay, I can hold
It's
it.
like being put on the spot.
Yeah.
That's closer than I was holding it. I'll hold it.
Okay, I don't like
Why are you moving away?
Why are you so
Just
close
go,
to
just
me?
you can push
Okay,
it. Hello.
Jonathan. Yeah, so you do MAC address.
I do MAC address. Hello. Yes,
I can do this if you
am.
prefer.
I like to think of myself as someone who tries to show everyone here why Apple does the things that they do.
Right. Now, I haven't actually watched it yet, but I love the title of the most recent video. I am gonna watch it soon. Am I becoming a hater? Do you think that being around all of us has made you see Apple in a different light?
I've always been a hater. I've always been cynical.
All right, that's fair enough. Now, Dennis,
Okay.
you used to be an editor here, and now what on earth do you do?
I spend my time. I spend a lot of time at your house and watching you naked 3 times total.
I wouldn't describe it as super fun, but is it at least a little fun?
It's not fun. It's not fun.
So, Arthur, what do you do here?
I make memes.
I mean, that is an actual position that we actually have. But in all seriousness, these guys have been absolutely crushing it. We've got Floatplane exclusives that have been just off the freaking rails awesome lately, whether it's cutting room floor or original content. These guys have been doing a great job of, making memes. I guess that really is like a big part of it.
Among Us.
If you want to learn more about some of the people that we have here, you can check out the Meet the Team series over...
Where are you going?
I'm going downstairs! If you want to learn more about some of the people here, the Meet the Team series over on Floatplane is awesome. They're exclusive, kind of behind-the-scenes content that Arthur and his helper put together. Where am I supposed to go next?
You're supposed to be up in labs.
You're supposed to go to business, I think. You're supposed to go to business.
I'm informed that I'm supposed to talk to the business team next. We'll start with the one and only Colton Potter, who surprisingly has not actually been fired yet.
Yeah. I'm head of business development. I
What
do
are you
business
doing
stuff.
with this? Why are you holding it like that?
Hey,
I'm gonna let you finish, but just...
I do business stuff. Marketing, sales, events. We're doing an event right now.
Yeah, LAN party. It's gonna
Yep.
be awesome. By the time you see this, it'll be over, so don't try and sign up.
Yeah, cool. That's it.
That's it. Well, you said you were gonna ask me something.
Yeah, I don't want to ask this on camera.
Now for the rest of the business team, where the hell is everyone?
Vacation, helping, blurred.
Okay, well, fine, go.
All right, hey, Sean, sales supervisor here. Oversee our accounts team. Essentially, we work with all of our different partners from like the Intels, the AMDs, the Samsungs.
Now, how many customers would you say that each of our salespeople works with?
Oh, I'd say at any given time, probably 30 to 40.
Wow,
and then
we're
it
not gonna
balances from there.
we're not gonna get any applications anymore ever, because that's a lot of clients to have to work with. The business team also handles procurement, but neither of those guys appear to be here either. Oh, they moved. We used to manage the relationship with all the brands ourselves, but now we have Matt and his helper who is on probation. And what is it that you would say you do?
I would say that we talk to all the brands ahead of time so that we know what's coming out next, when it's coming out, whether or not he can get his hands on it, and whether or not it's drop proof. That's always pretty critical.
Oh my God, enough. Thanks, Matt. Over here, we've got the accounting department, some of which is still on probation. It used to be just my wife, and now it's my wife is gone. Okay, she's gone and Jake's gone. What is going on here? Oh, this office is probably full of confidential stuff. Blur everything. Also in this office is other Yvonne and then another probationary employee. Wow, other Yvonne has some really cool Lego flowers. Are these cool or what?
Those are rad.
Once we've procured the stuff,
Yeah.
where does it go?
It goes to your mama.
No.
Okay, logistics, let's go. Welcome to the Hold! This is the logistics department where Serge, Jamie, Nicholas, Dan, Alex, Dick all do their, oh my God, it is a mess in here, Dan.
No, it's not. Give Dan the mic.
Are you kidding me right now?
No? Hi.
These guys do everything from inventorying and stickering things that come in to rearranging sets to right now building up the computers for our whale ticket holders at the Whale Land.
That's right.
How does it feel to be working on something so pointless given that 4 out of the 5 whale ticket holders told us they already have better computers anyway?
Yeah, it's a good use of my time. Better than sweeping up, HQ too in this heat.
Yeah, that's fair. Is that where everyone else is?
Yeah.
Oh, you should show the other cool thing you did recently with the mock-up, with the panels.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here is your mock-up.
Check this out. That's the theater room at my house, and those are the exact dimensions of our LTT acoustic panel frames that we're working on. So we are going to absolutely deck this room out with them. How many did you say I would need of the little modular connectors?
So yeah, it looks like we need 1,700.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you something I know about Serge.
All right, fire away.
When something needs to be picked up at my house, Serge is the guy.
So, is that all you think I do around here?
No, but darn it, you are so fast at it.
Well, if you're wondering what else I do, I also handle your cross-border stuff that comes across. So Camino server, you name it, like the EMC thing, testing chamber, I was dealing with that as well.
Little import things, yep.
I also deal with customs and brokerage, and I read all the trade laws so you don't have to.
That's actually pretty critical. Nicholas, I would say, is our specialist when it comes to cooling, component repair, stuff like that, like super geeky stuff, 3D printing, that kind of thing. Alex D is the manager of the team here. So he coordinates, I mean, really the higher level things that logistics does. So kitting out a new building, for example, is gonna fall on mostly Alex and Dan, and then the rest of them are gonna make sure that it actually happens. And then they do a lot of the making sure it actually happens. We have 5 people in logistics now. I mean, if you look around though, there is a lot to keep organized. So here's incoming items to be inventoried. Here's things to be returned to inventory. I brought this back from my house, by the way. So that was me. I just dropped it there this morning. Picking up after me is a lot of work. And not everything they do is logistic stuff. The set design and actually the production setup over here, particularly the audio, was handled by the logistics department. Everything from design to fabrication to building out the set to actually running all of these cables and making sure that the WAN show and They're Just Movies podcast sound and look awesome. Where is everybody? I know you're there, but like Andy's not here and David's not here. I'm kidding, David, I'm kidding. Brandon, I think many of our viewers probably aren't familiar with you, so.
Yeah, I haven't worked here for very long.
Yeah, not very long.
Definitely fresh meat. What do I do here?
Yeah.
Well, if it has anything to do with lighting or pointing a camera at something and it's on one of our channels, I'm one of the shooters. So one of the people who is doing exactly what's happening to me right now.
Very good. In all seriousness though, massive shout out to those of you who actually notice and care about what these guys do. I actually forwarded you guys some comments and some emails that I got recently where people are just like, yeah, you know, I don't really notice the production values on LTT until I go to other channels. Honestly speaking, I'd say that is the highest praise that you can give to a team like this, where they just make it look kind of effortless. Really, yeah.
I promise you it's not effortless. It's very high effort.
The stuff is like actually heavy. That's something all of our camera guys have in common is like, they're not stick things. They actually have to like move stuff a lot. Andy here is our sort of supervisor for the camera department. So what do you do that's different from just operating a camera?
Merge photo, and I sometimes like help providing feedback for new shooters. I do a little bit like Chinese thing, procurement.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Andy's our guy. If there's some like super weird thing we need from China, this guy has connections.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird actually. Naturally, once we shoot the videos, somebody's got to edit them. Let's see if my production manager is here. Ah, yes. One of the original gangsters, Edsel Yago.
Does this actually work? Like, is that?
Yeah, that's not a problem. Ed manages our editing team, which is now a total of, holy crap, do you have like 15 people? Did you count yourself?
12, 13.
Did you count the camera guys?
15.
Who
15.
technically
Okay.
you oversee?
Who said 15?
Me.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Are you gonna tell them what you do, or do you want me to tell them what you do? Ed's camera shy. You should see his first video that he hosted way back in the day. We tried him out as an on-camera host, and he was so sweaty.
I had to run back and forth between the camera and prompter. What do I do here? That's a really good question. Really good question. I am going to pack my things because I knew this was gonna come.
Ed does scheduling, he also does hiring for the editing department, and lately he's actually been doing a ton of R&D, including coordinating with YouTube as well as Adobe on HDR content. Name deleted here is finally a dedicated thumbnail artist. We should have had one freaking ages ago. There are YouTube channels literally a 10th our size that have a dedicated thumbnail artist. She also does a ton of the merch photos now, including both the photography and the photoshopping of them. The delightful one with the dog pulling down my pants, that was her work. And then we've also got Scott. What a dick. That's Scott. Sorry. What would you say you do here?
I document Linus drop tips. Everything you drop, I gotta show the public.
Thank you, that was bound to happen. All right, we've also got Emily, who is an editor plus.
Plus, yes. I help out a little bit. Yeah, when Ed and Nicole are not here, then I make sure that these guys do their job.
Good job, Emily. And she even knows that she does it, which is excellent. Also in here, we've got the one and only, the meme kingiest, Alex Potvin.
Hi.
You're gonna give me nothing?
No.
When he edits this video, he's gonna make it so that his segment is like the bombest segment out of the whole video, and he's gonna do it purely in editing. That's really his superpower. Oh, wow, the whole microphone was a lie. This is just a Rode Wireless Go 2.
Oh yeah. What's up?
You're relatively new, I forget your name, I'm sorry.
Andrew.
See, you don't have a name like Scott, where I can just be like, that's Scott, what a dick.
Yeah, well, I'm happy about that. Yeah,
It worked out great.
Yeah. What do? I edit and I shoot some stuff as well.
All right, fantastic. We have a lot to shoot and a lot to edit. Robert?
Hello, I'm Robert. I'm one of the editors.
We
And
know you're Robert. You're standing in the editing den. We know you're an editor. Come on, man, help me out here.
Basically, my job is I make him look good.
That's a tough job. Hi, Nicole.
Hi. Hi.
Everybody knew I was coming. Come on, people.
I help schedule videos. I help Ed with a lot of other things as well. I assign people to videos, and I heard that Alex is now assigned to this video.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, how are you? I mean, I did not hit her. That's the line.
Okay, Mark's one of our editors, resident hoarder, resident Mac user. Why is this still here? Do you know how many times I've tried to give this thing away, this weird NZXT helmet?
I took it, it was great.
I can see that, but you know the problem that you have is not gonna get any better by taking more random crap.
It's not data.
What?
Oh no, you're talking about my crawl
Yeah, I'm talking about your other hoarding problem.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Throw it away.
But it's at work. It's
not supposed to be at work.
I'll throw it away.
Thank you. Hi, Marcus, what are you working on?
I'm working on Tech Quickie. So I just stare at whoever is hosting 8 hours a day.
Okay, cool. James knows he has a little something right in the crotch area there, right?
Yeah, I should crop it out there.
Thanks, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
That's everyone down here?
Yep.
That's good, probably.
Yeah. Except your COC. Chief
Officer.
Cool.
I think we all know what David does. David operates the camera and also is on the They're Just Movies podcast and also contributes to some of our retro gaming content because he's turned into something of an enthusiast lately. This is the thing, this whole work from home trend. You want to make a video, you want to take a group picture or something, everybody's freaking at home. Man, I was talking to another YouTuber who was commiserating with me about like business overhead. And they gave me the number for their monthly payroll. And they were like, yeah, man, it's like, and I was like, let me tell you. We have customer care agents like Adam and Nolan who take care of all of the incoming tickets for our, ow, dang it, merch sales. We've got everything from pillows to t-shirts to plushies to the upcoming backpack. We did a video recently showing off a lot of the stuff that's coming down the line. At that time, this is unfortunate, at least some of these guys were in office, but today I don't see Bridget, I don't see Matthew, I don't see Alameda, but the engineering department is here. Dun, 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 dun.
You're not live, right?
No, we're not live. Act like we are though, so be nice.
Am I not nice?
No. Oh. Otherwise, why would I say that?
That hurts.
Kyle's the engineering manager here. He's been tasked with a multitude of projects. Most importantly, our LTT screwdriver, but he's also worked on like a battery bank, like RGB accessory of some sort. He helps the other guys out when they run into roadblocks and has actually helped us out a lot when it comes to just general procurement best practices because he actually has experience in it, unlike us.
I also did some of the initial hiring for the labs and kicking that off the ground before Gary came along.
And he has great taste in cars. Honestly, it was so validating for me when our first actual engineering hire came on staff and drove the exact same car as me. I was like, now that is a practical car. Sup, Tynan?
Oh, hi. How it goes?
Is there anything you can actually talk about or is everything top secret? I mean, I guess I kind of leaked everything.
Leaked almost everything. So yeah, no, I don't have anything new.
Tynan is our resident physical, therapy guru. You can see that he's the king when it comes to balance boards and That's not all of the things. That's 2 of the many things. Look how many things there are.
I actually designed this thing and own a patent on it.
Really?
Really, really.
So this is a patented balance board. And I won't die if I try to use it.
I would not say that.
Hold on, no, I'm good. I got this. Ah! All right, Jacob, what's up?
Hello, how's it going?
This is exciting. Jacob, can we show the power bar holder?
I gave all of my prototypes to...
Are you freaking kidding me?
He's filming a video. It is coming. Spoiler.
How about the power brick one? Wait, no, I showed that one in the last one. The power bar one. You don't have a single power bar holder? How about an early prototype? Show me a crappy power bar holder.
So what does he do here? I'm doing product design with these guys. I'm working on some stuff that involves magnetism and also high volume production. So I'll work on quality control and like validating suppliers and things like that. Yeah. So I went ahead and ran off with every single common power bar I could find and ordered more online and stuff. The goal here was I wanted to have something that interfaces with as many of these keyhole slots as we could, and then make it as, I suppose, easy to use as possible and not finicky. This is an older prototype.
Yeah, so it's a little finicky.
Ease.
See? Just put it on there. And once that's on there, if you have a metal strip on the bottom of your desk or a metal surface, ba-dong, there goes your power bar. And most of them are gonna have 2 of them on them, obviously, so it'll totally hold it in place, and this is also much weaker compared to the final one. We have final ones that are so strong due to magnetic simulation stuff that you can actually unplug things without it pulling off the power bar. And you can see even this one, the early one, holds as long as it's right above the magnet. Lloyd designs delightful t-shirts like this one. Got some new plushies coming, all that kind of good stuff. I have no idea what these are, but they're cute. Sarah does more graphic design as well as product design for things like our notebooks, which you can find on LT. Oh wait, this isn't ours. Our notebooks that we sell on lttstore.com, as well as our toques or beanies. And in here we've got the business folks from Creator Warehouse. So Bridget and Kyle manage their respective departments, and then Nick is in charge of the whole shebang. He used to be our business development manager for LTT, but then moved on to bigger and better things to be replaced temporarily by Colton until we find a suitable, long-term fit for the job. Then this is Natalie. She works on just like logistics, basically. But not like what our logistics department does, like the logistics of like containers of things coming in. Crap. Serge, you were saying you like drive things?
I do, yes.
Okay, can you drive us?
To what? HQ2?
Yeah, we need to go to Lab 2.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. After a short ride, we've arrived at Lab 2. I mean, most of you only see the videos, but if it wasn't for the large team that we have behind the scenes, there would be no way for me to lose money on a scale like this.
Whoa, blur space, marketing, blur space.
New marketing guy. What does the marketing guy do? We've hired a lot of people lately. Everyone we've blurred or covered up started in the last 3 months.
It's been insane. The marketing guy does marketing for Floatplane, LMG's channels, LTX, and that's it. LTT Store?
You probably
LTT
haven't
Store.
noticed it yet because you just started. And also, like, Colton's been guiding him, so.
Can only expect so much.
Yeah, he's got to be a self-starter. You know what I'm saying? Sup, Jake? Oh, okay, hi.
Hi, this is the Jake Show. Hello, what's going on?
Okay, you're taking us way over to the probationary employee again.
Hey,
Can
probation, come on.
You can't do making extra work for the editor.
So Linus, what do you do here?
Well, I roll in anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes late. I get dragged around by James to wherever it is that I'm supposed to be, or Jake. Jake's actually been doing more of like a supervisory role for the writing department. James was on pat leave for a bit.
Screw that guy.
Jake had to cover for him. I look pretty. For the camera.
Is that a Dennis Liao exclusive?
Yeah, thank you. This has been wonderful. The cooling alone for this 150 attendee LAN party is apparently costing $13,000. Chase, get over here and explain yourself. No, you can't point there. Did Colton approve this? $13,000 for cooling?
Yeah, but you also approved a LAN party in the summer, so.
Oh, so it's my fault. Yeah. Chase is our events coordinator. He does like lounge night, he does this, he does LTX, kind of large, weird sponsored shoots like that PC or no PC thing. Yeah, he was hired to run LTX and then boom, pandemic, lol, jokes. Thanks for that. Great job on LTX. We found him, folks. Alex D manager of the logistics department, who takes my dreams and makes them close to reality.
Yeah, sometimes they don't turn out the right color.
Yeah, the walls in there are supposed to be gray. Can you explain the dusty brown
Yeah, it's kind
aesthetic?
of like a, Jamie put it the right way, it's like a beverage holder.
Well, anyway, this was coordinated at the last minute. So this was a collaborative between logistics and event planning. This is the $13,000 air conditioner that, because it was so last minute, we couldn't just buy our own air conditioner and put it up on the roof. We're just blowing away money. See you later, money. So that's pretty cool. Good work.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to put AC on there, it's at least $150,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the lowest quote I got.
You know we're doing that though, right?
Oh yeah, I know. It won't happen till next year though, unfortunately.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Floatplane. Where the hell's Floatplane? I know 2 of our Floatplane people are attending the LAN, but they're mostly like scattered around the globe. They build our own like inventory management system on top of maintaining our video streaming platform, which now has over 27,000 paying subscribers. Shout out you guys, Floatplane. Oh yeah, they do a ton of the dev work for LTTstore.com. Did we miss anyone? God, there's so many people who work here now. Oh yeah, John, one of our writers. He's based in North Carolina.
And I think that's everybody from my checklist.
Okay.
That's a lot of people, Linus.
Yeah.
And aren't we hiring more?
LinusMediaGroup.com/jobs, I think, or something like that is where you can find the latest listings. We gotta like chill out though. You know we're headed for like a global recession, right? You wouldn't know it walking around here. Yeah. See you later. If you guys enjoyed this video, maybe go check out the Creator Warehouse specific tour where we talked a little bit more in detail about what the people there do, with the exception of Nick, who runs the whole thing, which was really funny. He doesn't think it's funny. He's gonna be mad when he sees this, but he'll get over it.